What's up, guys? I'm Yalek, and this is today's Boom Beach video. Today we are going to be taking on Dr. T again. We are all trained up and ready to go. I hope you don't mind that I use the tap feature. I just figured you can see what I'm doing that way. Let's just critter this. Have a little fun with it. The first stage, you don't even have to drop troops. You could just bark down. The HQ health is pretty low. I didn't check, but there's not even a point on doing it for practice with troops at that point, because there's just two one-hitter towers. There's not much point here either, but we're going to do it anyway. Because, you know, there's always the chance that I screw up. Which would be hilarious for you, right? So, what else have we got going on? A lot of rumors that there is going to be an event coming soon, a crab or something. That'll be cool. Nothing from Supercell, just people basically looking at their calendars and saying, hey, it's about time. Which, I don't know if that's how it operates. But, I mean, why not? Supercell already has, you know, all of the technology built into the game, so why wouldn't they? Just to change things up. Maybe they don't feel it's necessary quite yet, because we did just have some changes in gameplay through December with, you know, the cryo bomb and with the proto troops, which, by the way, are the critter tanks ever coming, the critter cannons? I have been waiting and waiting. Apparently those are going to be for lower level troops, which would be interesting, because having just gotten Everspark on my mini account, I can tell you that critters make a huge difference. So one critter cannon, you know, sitting behind my troops, spitting critters out every so often, in addition to Everspark, would be a big deal. What are we doing here? Don't really need to worry about the machine gun. That, just do 3 shots. I'm just sitting here staring at it. Let's do something. Sorry about that. Most annoying thing ever, by the way, on my mini account. I finally got, as I have said, Everspark yesterday, and already had the gold ready to go to do her level 2 upgrade, because I have been waiting for this. So got that going immediately, and then went out and got myself a bunch of gold for level 3 upgrade, because, again, I have been waiting for this. I took down a couple players who were significantly higher than me to get that gold, so, you know, I mean, I wanted it. I wanted it bad. And then, come to find out, once the first upgrade, or the level 2 upgrade finishes, missed the one. I meant to hit both, and I got the wrong one, hopefully. As soon as the level 2 upgrade finished, I was ready to go with level 3 upgrade. And they won't let you do it. You can't do it until HQ 16 to get the level 3 upgrade for her, so that you can unlock Universal Remote, because I have huge plans for Universal Remote. I love Universal Remote. I'm not even ashamed saying it. It is one of the best things about this game. So we got a shock behind, we got a shock over here. Ish. Probably gonna bark in this, because we'll be through mines anyway, so this should go. And we got a shock over there. Yeah, that's so obnoxious. I mean, like, I've been waiting and waiting for this, and it finally happens for me. And they put restrictions on it. Now, look, I don't care if I'm level 16 or level 3 if... I mean, obviously it's impossible to unlock her at that low level. But if I've unlocked her... Look, I mean, you already put restrictions on what I can do with my buildings. Oh, you can't upgrade that until you get to level 11. You can't upgrade that until you get to level 15. Whatever. And now you're going to put restrictions on the heroes, too? Look, I mean, I unlocked her early, compared to a lot of people, I would have to think. I did it on purpose. I worked really hard to get it. Because I know how valuable it is. And then, come to find out, I can't even do anything with it. So, I mean, I have her. Let's get a med kit going there. Because I missed a rocket. Boy, this is going well. Yeah, what sense does that make? They already put restrictions on a lot of the major buildings. Vault. HQ is experience limited. They put a lot of... I can't even... So I'm at level 35. I have to wait until level 37 before I am even able to upgrade HQ to level 16 so that I can go get the gold again, because I already had it, to upgrade Everspark in order to get Universal Remote. I don't agree with that. That's dumb. Can avoid all this if we stay to the back. Random rocket. So we got a shock up here. We got a shock over here. We got a shock over there. We're just gonna hang out right about in here. Is good, I guess. Sure. Now I don't know how to do this trick, but I would love to wrap that mortar. Actually, wait a minute. What if we try that? Just flare to, like, right next to it, and flare there. I wonder if that'll work as they're moving. Give it a go. I mean, it's Dr. T, so there's really no, other than shame and the loss of gold, there's no harm in trying something. 6 boats. My standard about this level, up it a little bit. So this shock is gonna, or this flare is gonna have to be pretty good. Alright, that's not too bad. Lots of GBE. Oh, and we're peeking out the back. That's awesome. Not too bad on the bunching there, though. If it hadn't peaked... I mean, that did get us right in tight with the mortars. I watched maybe the coolest setup hit ever yesterday, which was by somebody from a high-level task force who dropped in to visit and just do a hit. Setup hit on green court, sickest thing I've ever seen. He just kept doing things, and I was amazed. Like, he went to one side, he did work. He'd go to the other side, he's doing work. He started, you know, like, all over the map. He got 5 different things done. First thing he did, Everspark. He dropped her in the middle of the map and hacked 2 rockets. Then he dropped 3 boats of Zukas, shocked, and killed the shield generator out front. Then he dropped 4 boats of Zukas right, and smoked them up, and killed the lone shield generator on the right side. Then he dropped his last boat of Zukas on the left side, and this is what prompted the comment. And he did a cool trick where he flared. He's in a field of cells, and he flared 2 cells above the 4 mortars on the left. So the Zukas stopped pretty much. He had no GBE left, so he didn't even have to smoke while they were moving. They were moving, so the mortars weren't hitting them. Should probably get going on this. Kill that. Stay in there. 3 shocks. He dropped his last boat of girls, didn't even smoke them, flared past the mortars, and then the girls stood amidst the 4 mortars that were tightly bunched. And in the middle of 4 mortars, with nothing else shooting at them, they were in a blind spot, so he lost a few around the edges. But then the ones remaining in the middle of the 4 mortars were perfectly free to sit there very calmly and snipe the mortars down. And then, before he finished the attack, the guy threw an artillery way to the back and marked the shield generator back there for the next guy. I was like, holy God. Like, what else could you possibly achieve with that hit? 5 different things. He's all over the map. It was nuts. Great to watch. This is why I love being here where I am right now. Such a good learning experience. To be able to see, I mean, that was a pro hit. I mean, I'm not bad at this game. I'm getting better. For sure. He said, as he peeked at a whole bunch of girls. Oh yeah, this is not going to go well. Like, I'm getting better at this game. But, yeah, there's not a chance in the world we're going to have enough left to finish this off. So, I'm talking too much. Yeah, just crazy to see what some people can do. And meanwhile, I'm failing this. I mean, there's good, and then there's just insane. And this guy was insane. Alright, yeah, that's, you know, enough. Let's do it again, and pay attention this time. Alright, let's talk Milwaukee. Probably turn that down just a bit. Oh, not what I want. Note the precision there. Go to hit attack and I instead hit my home button. Gonna have to kill that again. Had a great place to stand, like that. Stick with the 6 boats. Maybe do 7, I guess. And try not to peek them out that time. And more coverage to that side. They still peeked, but not as badly. That should be better. Throw the critters out there just to take heat off. Much better, much better, much better. 2 that time? Instead of like 80% death on that first peak the first time around, they just got slaughtered. Crystal. As I said yesterday, by the way, I was reminded because I already have a red masterpiece ready to go here, and I already had, after that, a purple masterpiece lined up as well. I said this in a video yesterday, but the trader deal this week, this is cool if you happen to have the gems, and I don't have much use for gems anymore other than this, so I went ahead and did that deal. This one, I had 6 blues, and I was so happy to see this. This is an amazing deal. I then went into, on my low level account, I think I had 3, so I traded those in, and I was all excited because immediately that's a masterpiece, and I desperately need masterpieces on that account. So this sucks. Shock, shock. Shock, shock, shock. Gotta think about this one. Yeah, immediately made the masterpiece all excited because my troop damage is at 17%. Yes, that is a masterpiece. That is ridiculous. And that's an improvement because my first masterpiece on that account was a 15%, which is Guardian level, which is just disgustingly bad. It's so bad. It's embarrassing. I have had no luck. So I do have a troop health 25%. I don't really want it. I'm working on that, buddy. I don't really even want that one. I want troop damage and I want GBE, and I can't get either. So, made the masterpiece, was all excited, opened up the game this morning to see what I got, and it was a troop health like 17%. A, it's worse than the one I have, and B, I don't even want that one. I was just so disappointed. So disappointed. I think a critter shock over there for saving of GB. Should we Bart? Probably should. Cause we gotta stand there. To Bart or not to Bart? That is the question. But I mean, we have to. Unfortunately, these things have very high health. We're going to kill that one. Shock launchers have relatively high health anyway, and these, of course, they have that masterpiece behind them, which is probably some ridiculous boost. So we're going to save GBE by doing 2 critter shocks either side. Up here, over here, because GBE is now a factor. We're going to leave that boom mine and hope for the best. Pathing, what are we thinking of here? Probably like that. So we'll start here and we'll go there. I'm only going to land 7 so that I can keep them all under smokes. This should be the interesting part. That's what I meant. Yeah, see, GBE is rather short supply here. So, see what we get on this. Didn't have enough for the second one. Oh boy, that's not good. And we're getting fried. This is going so well today. Well, I can try it with the 8 boats. That would have made a difference in damage. I could also switch to warriors, which wouldn't be. But that's not what we're trying to do here. So I guess we go with the 8 boats and hope that the peak is limited. Stick with the critter shock. Not gonna. I guess not Barding. Or we could change location. What's the health on this? That is a lot. That's 29 basically, and that's 26. So somewhat cheaper if I try to go over there. I think we'll just do the same thing. We'll try to get up here. They're going to spread. It's going to be like, you know, I'll lose some out the side. And we'll do the critter shocks again. And hope for the best. But this will give us plenty of energy for, we can clear all the mines this time. This will leave us plenty of energy for critters and shocking. So I guess that is the way. I got too ambitious with the Bart there. Spread that a little bit. I'll lose a few at the back, but and of course, there's always the group that just takes off to nowhere. Throw a couple of smokes. and we'll see how we do. I actually have enough this time for the artillery at the end, so that's better. I guess that's the way to do it, and you just take your chances on peeking on the landing, because... Ooh! Did you see that? 2 crystals. And I already had a masterpiece ready to go. Well, at least I can get lucky on one account. Alright, well, we had some success, we had some failures, we had a few chuckles at Yalek's expense. That was today's Dr. T. Hopefully you get through it a little more cleanly than I did. I can't even say cleanly. And, alright, we are in... Good. Hopefully you'll get through that a little more cleanly than I did. Alrighty. Drop a like. Say hi in the comments. I'll catch you later. Out.